Eclair Pistache. We're going to be spelling like Eclair's Pistache, like pistachio ice cream or something like that. It smells really good. So, spray some on my wig. When I walk by, y'all can smell it. So this is what it looks like. It's by Lattafa, and it's really nice. Look at this bottle. So pretty. And I love how the color is green, like a pistachio. So this is what I'm wearing today. Eclair Pistache. This is the look. Okay, so let's go over the products, what I have on. Starting with skincare, up until the last squirt of perfume. So, skincare is by Beauty of Joseon. Okay, the Peel and Glow Kit is what I use every day. All right, we have the peel. You do that once a week. Exfoliate it on, rinse it off. Your skin's gonna be good. All the nasty dirt's gonna come out of your pores. Then you splash your face with this. And this is the Green Plum Refreshing Toner. They also have ginseng toner. And then you put the Dynasty Cream on, which is super moisturizing and very nice. I love this. This is my favorite step, actually. And then we put on the Glow Deep Serum after that. And it just gives you that glass skin, okay? And then if you're gonna go outside or you just want a light, tinted moisturizer, this is a daily tinted fluid sunscreen by Beauty of Joseon. And it's in the color M220. That's my color. Okay, so you can wear this alone. It works like a very light foundation, or you can put your foundation over it, which is what I did. So, foundation today is Tear AI. Tear AI cushion. Okay, so it's a cushion. It gives you that AI filtered look, and this is in the color 34W Toffee. Ooh, I like the little whale. Thank you, Cry. So I have the color Toffee. That's my color. It's a little warm, but that's what I'm using. And for concealer, we used e.l.f. We used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish under the eye and to spot conceal before we did the foundation. And for blush, we're using Rare Beauty in the color Hope. It's very natural looking, pink blush. Very nice. This is what I have on my cheeks. And for sculpting, we used Color Pop Bronzing Stick. Okay, I don't know, whatever color this is. Oh, no, I'm gonna go down. Okay, got it. We use that to sculpt our nose and our cheekbones. Okay. I had some on my fingers, so I'm just gonna put it under there. We used brushes by Gerard Cosmetics. Very nice. Highlighter and powder by Gerard Cosmetics. This is Slay the Bake baking powder. This is no filter powder, so it makes you look like you don't have on no filter. So I have a little bit extra on my vanity table. I'm just gonna pop that on. Gives you that no filter finish. This is what it looks like. It's by Gerard Cosmetics. Y'all pick it up. Okay. Then we have on highlighter on the cheekbones and the nose, and Marilyn. This is in the color Marilyn. So that's what we have. And I'm gonna do a little bit of extra right here. Pop a little bit on. Yes. Okay. Put a little bit there. And I love how it has this little cover so your nails don't dig into it when you first open it, because a lot of times people do that. And I've done it so many times with my makeup. So I like it has a little color. But that's the Gerard Cosmetics highlighter in the color Marilyn. And it gives you that glow like that. Look at that. An ethereal glow. All right. And we finished it off with Slay All Day setting spray. This is in the rose scent. They are scented. I have the rose one. So it's very nice. So we used Colossal Bubble for the mascara. Okay. For eyeshadow, we use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. These are the colors I'm using on my eye. The concealer for e.l.f. What color was it? Girl, I don't know. I can't see. I gotta get my magnifying glass. Because you know how everything is really, really small on the bottoms of these. Hold on. Oh, this is in the color Tan Latte. Tan Latte is the color that I used. Okay. Tan Latte. Hope that helps. Okay. All right. So eyeliner is literally an eyeshadow stick. It's not an eyeliner. It's not an actual eyeliner. It's a like eyeshadow stick. And there's one that's pinned there that's Fenty. Okay. So instead of using an eyeliner that smears, I just use an eyeshadow stick as an eyeliner in black. Get the black one. Okay. Yay. And for eyebrows, we used Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. And then we used Eye Method Hair Like Eyebrow Pencil pen. So it's a dual end and you can draw in the hair like hairs easier with this. And it has a 2-prong and a 1-prong. And it just gives you that hair-like texture. So I go in with this first, the Anastasia, and then I go in with this after to give the hair-like effect. And then here we go. Lipsticks. I just finished showing you those. I'll show them once again. Where are they at? Okay. Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in nude goes on first, all over the lip. And then you go and outline with Mudslide. It is a hot chocolate looking color. I'll swatch it on my hand so y'all can see how it looks up close. That's the color it is. This is in Mudslide. Let me make sure. Yes, Mudslide by Gerard Cosmetics. That's what it's looking like. And I'll show y'all what the nude looks like too. That's what the nude looks like. Now I'm going to do it on my hand, on the other side of my hands for darker skin tones. So y'all can see what that looks like against dark skin tone. There you go. So. Oh, lighter skin. There you go. Then we have Rodeo Drive lipstick, which I put over the nude. And this is Rodeo Drive. This is Rodeo Drive by Gerard Cosmetics. That's what it looks like. It's a very pink nude. Brownish pink nude. Okay. That's what I have on my lips. And then over all of these, I have Kiss Assist by Gerard Cosmetics. It's a lip plumping pink gloss. Like sheer pink, clear pink gloss. And it's minty. And it gives your lips a little plump and shine. So this is Kiss Assist by Gerard Cosmetics. And that's the lip combo for today. So here are the colors of the lip combo. And let me swatch the lip gloss as well so y'all can see what that looks like. Even though it's just pink clear. I know some of y'all don't like to say the thickness and stuff of it. So it looks like that. Okay. Very nice. It feels good on your lips. It's a very cooling sensation. Okay. Yes, my foundation was Tier AI. AI filter by Tier. That's what I have on. And the color 34W Toffee. So I'm gonna back up so y'all I'm gonna back up a little bit so I have like this napkin on my lap like I'm eating, but only this is eating up here. I don't want to get this stuff on my clothes. So this is what it's looking like from far away. And this is a window. So this is natural lighting. And I only have a ring light behind my phone. So this is natural lighting with the AI filter Tier. And I'm in the color toffee. It's a little warm, the color. Okay, so this is it. Y'all like it? This is full coverage. Okay, just y'all know. Y'all like it? Okay, so this is the finished look. And then, of course, Slay All Day, setting spray, and rose. That's what we use. And then my perfume of the day is Eclair Pistache by Lattafa. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We're smelling like a snack, literally. Okay, and that's it. All right, so if y'all want to ask me some questions now, my face is cute. I can answer now with confidence and clarity and self-worth. No, just kidding. That's my look for today. Okay. What do y'all want to ask me? Do I have eyeliner on the top lid? I have eyeshadow stick, a black eyeshadow stick. And I smeared it a little bit to give it a little smoky effect. Yes. And it's laying on top of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeshadow. Yes. Thank you. You said what? Deodorant? Girl. I don't know. I don't have nothing to link right now, baby. But when I you know what? Let me get some new deodorant so I can tell y'all what it is. Okay. I'm going to wipe off all the swatches. Hold on. So I don't get it on my clothes. All right. Thank you. What do you do if he breaks up with you and asks to be friends? Keep him in the friend zone and put him on the roster as friends. And don't go out with him. Don't text him all the time. Just call him when you need him financially. Friend on Ethel needs help. Okay. Because friend sounds like free to me. It sounds too close to free. Free access. Or it sounds like he don't really like you and he's putting you in the friend zone because he doesn't see you in that way, darling. He's not romantically into you anymore. So friend it is. And you could be friends with somebody, I mean, as long as it's a friend with financial benefits. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Have you ever done a makeup collab? Yes, with the Gerard Cosmetics. I have a makeup collab with Gerard Cosmetics. If you go on their website, you'll see my little collab kit as well. It comes with, like, let me link it because, like, I do have a collab. Hee. It comes with an eyeliner. It comes with powder, a red matte lip, perfect for the holiday. It comes with a brush. And it comes with, let me see what's all up in here. Yeah, it comes with like 5 items. So I just added it. Yeah, I do have a collab. Thank y'all. Thanks for asking. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You just found it? All right. It's my signature look. The collab is with my signature look with the wing liner, red lip, powder. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I have a dream brand that I would work with? I don't have a dream. My dream brand would probably be. I like makeup so much I can't just choose one. I'm gonna choose them all. I work with them all, baby. Whichever one reaches out to me first, that's the one I'm gonna work with, baby. Okay. Except for Almay. Look. Y'all remember Almay. Sorry, Almay. Y'all probably ain't got my color no way. All right. Okay, anyway, how are y'all? Almay, y'all used to make me mad back in the day, Almay. I ain't even gonna lie. I go to the drugstore looking for some lipstick, some eyeshadow, some eyebrow pencils, some concealer, some foundation, some powder, and y'all had nothing for me. So I have nothing for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do we hint to a man that we like him by eye contact and then let him approach you? Yeah. If you look into their eyes and they walk on over, they got the hint and they got the clue, baby. Mm-hmm. I thought they only had girl. Goodbye. Yeah. What? Thank you. How do you deal with heartbreak? Finding out he the DL girl. That's not heartbreak. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you. Finding out a man is on the DL, I don't understand because like I would have been able to tell from the start, baby. Or something would have been off. Like I would have been, I mean, like, oh, I would have been, it would have been like an enlightenment. Like, oh, now it all makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. I'd be happy because I can go get another man. Okay, you gay, let's go out together. We could pull together. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna have no throuple. Yeah. We'll just be besties. Okay. I think he can just start talking to me if I just send him Cash App request with no words. Okay. Keep sending the Cash App request as the response to him trying to talk to you. Like your response is another Cash App. Until he sends it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I believe in soulmates? No, I don't. Unless everyone is your soulmate. I don't believe in individual soulmates unless everyone is your soulmate, okay? Because what if a bum under the bridge is your soulmate? What you gonna do then? You gonna go get them, girl? I don't believe in soulmates, darling. I believe in people that have things in common, people that like each other, people that have chemistry, and people that have strategy and a mission and a reason to date and talk to certain people. I believe in that. I don't believe in no soulmate stuff, darling. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What? You're going on a date with an older man for the first time. I'm so nervous. Any advice? Yeah. Look good. They're probably more nervous than you are. They're probably more nervous than you are. Just make them feel good and make them feel young again, girl. Just tell him like, tell him he's smart, interesting, breath of fresh air. You know. Hold on, my filters. Okay, not my filter, but my ring light thing is. There we go. There you go. There you go. He put you on the house, but don't want me to go on a solo trip to Europe that I paid for. What would you do? I would go anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I would do. Okay. I'd invite him to go. If he doesn't come, if he can't get the ticket in time, I'm going by myself. Don't give him a lot of time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when he says he does not want a relationship and that I'm marriage material? It means you're not marriage material for him, maybe for someone else, and he's not looking to get married no time soon. And he doesn't want to hurt your feelings by leading you on a path that's not going to lead to nowhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I think he did you a favor. He basically redirected you. Say, yeah, I roll around on the mattress with you. I'll sleep with you, but I ain't finna marry you. But you are marriage material. And if you're not looking for marriage, wonderful. If you are, I ain't the one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what he just told you. He ain't the one, but he'll roll around with you, but he's not the one. And he told you that because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings and lead you on. And you sitting there expecting some type of ring in a situationship, and it's not even a relationship. Okay. So he's telling you you ain't the one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're not the one, but you'll do for tonight. Go find somebody that likes you times 10, not someone that's going to tell you you're not the one to your face. And still have the audacity to call you and talk to you and try to get you to roll around on the mattress with them, okay? Unless that's what you like. Okay. Why doesn't he care about me if he won't let go of me either? Because men are possessive creatures, and if they can have you and her and them, they want all of it, darling. That's why you need a roster, okay? They'll let go of you if you start charging them a re-entry fee, I promise you. So when they come back around and they need a little free ego boost from you and they say, hey, what are you doing? I still thinking about you. It's like, yeah, I need some cash. Here's the Cash App request. They'll disappear like that. You know why? Because they're there for their ego, not for you. They're there for the ego boost. Yeah, I still got a bunch of kids. If they have kids with you, I have my baby mama here, or here, I have this girl around the corner and she'll do anything and pick up every time I ask. It's an ego boost. Back in the day, Ludacris had this song called Area Codes. If you know, you know. It's like, I got HOESs in different area codes. In different area codes. They collect. Okay? Just like y'all need to be collecting a roster, and so that they can be paying them bills. Okay? Men like to collect. So you need to collect some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men love to collect, so you need to collect the money. Okay, collect a roster and collect some money. They can only collect a roster. They can't collect no money unless they dusty and found them a pygmisha with a good job. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. How are y'all doing? If y'all are interested in the makeup, skincare products, everything that's on my face that I've used, including down to my fragrance and makeup brushes, I have linked it in the description bar. Everything you see is on my face. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Everything you see up in there is on my face. All right. Okay. You said what kind of makeup is good for a housewife? Any kind, baby. You might just need a tinted moisturizer or sunscreen if you're not really doing too much and you have good skin. Beauty of Joseon has a really good one that I use. But I do have foundation on over this. But you can wear this by itself if you have good skin. It's not like a full coverage, but it is a tinted fluid sunscreen, and it works really good. They have all different shades. Okay. My color is M220 for reference. That's my color. And I'll just put some on my hand so that y'all can see. There. That's how it looks. And it has sunscreen. I'm going to blend it in with a blender. And that's what it looks like. So. You can put that on if you're not really going anywhere and you just want a nice little finished look without doing too much. Perfect for the gym, perfect for going outside, and perfect for a housewife. Yeah. My concealer by Elf. I said it a little while ago. What was that? I gotta get my magnifying glass out again. Oh, Tan Latte. Tan Latte by Elf. Okay. All right, so it's Tan Latte by Elf. Tier is 34W Toffee. That's the AI filtered Tia foundation, cushion foundation. Where? Yeah. Where did I put it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. This is my foundation. AI tier cushion. Gives you the AI looking skin. And it's in the color Toffee. So that's what I have on my face. Okay, let me read some of these. What excuses except the aunt that I can tell a man to send me tires? Your car's making a weird noise. You know, unexpected expense comes up. Your friends took something, you know. He ghosted you for no reason after everything he promised. What do I do? Stop being foolish. Why do y'all believe promises from men? That's my, you know what, y'all, I might do a course on how to stop being stupid. Okay, I might do a course, and that's what I'm gonna call it: how to stop being dumb. I'm not gonna call it how to get a rich man. I'm not gonna call it how to date. I'm gonna call it how to stop being stupid. All right, that's gonna be my course: how to stop being dumb. Because some of y'all go into these relationships and believe anything that comes out of these men's mouth when that's the last thing y'all need to be believing. The last. When they're talking, you're not believing. You're waiting for them to shut up so you can send them the Cash App, the Venmo, or the link to send you some direct deposit. That's what you're waiting on, for them to shut up so that you can send them a way for them to get you your money today, right now, okay? Because all that talk is just talk, okay? You know, we used to call those back in the day windbags. They just keep talking and blowing wind and doing nothing, okay? So we don't believe what men say. We only believe what they do. We don't treat them as if they've done something if they've only said something. We only treat them as if they've done something after they do something, baby. So when they're saying, I'm going to do this and that for you, it's like, oh, I don't really believe you until it's done. I like action. I like a man of action. So anyway, what I was saying, you don't give them no special treatment. You don't treat them like they're going to do something until it's done. You treat them the exact same as when you met them before they promise to do anything for you. You don't give them any perks. You don't treat them any more special. You don't do nothing different but send them a way to get you your money. Y'all understand me? Because they will lie to your face because they think women are what? Repeat after me. Stupid. That's why when we play dumb, it's so believable. Because they already assume you're stupid for believing their lies. Like, this fool is going to believe everything that comes out of my mouth because she's a woman and she's dumb. Okay? So y'all got to get smarter, okay? Because y'all over there looking stupid. And I'm sorry to tell you, but that's what y'all are looking like. Dumb, desperate, and stupid. So you only believe actions. A smart person will only believe actions. A dumb person can sit there and wait on promises. Okay? Do you know when you get a credit card and you sign paperwork and you promise to pay that stuff back? And even if you do or even if you don't, you got to sign contracts with the promise. And then if you don't pay it back, then people will hound you, call you for until the 7 years is up. You know, and if y'all are just believing a verbal promise out of a man's mouth, you know, you're kind of silly. Now, if you have other men and you have other streams of income, if you have other options going on and you don't really need that, and if it comes, it comes. If it's an added bonus, if it does, it does. You know what I'm saying? And if you find a good man, a decent man, a fair man, he's going to be on, you know, doing his word. But that's not what you found. So maybe you need to focus on finding one of those instead, if you want to believe stuff that comes out of their mouth. Okay? If you want to believe what your man says, he needs to have a good track record, which means he has to prove himself first before you can put any type of trust in him. He needs to earn it. Believing people with blind trust is not smart, okay? For anybody, for anyone. That doesn't even have to be a man. It could be anybody. Okay, willing to change now and do better, but he's been almost 2 years of mistreatment. Okay, well, make sure you get your upgraded vehicle. So every time he sees that vehicle, it's a reminder that he's supposed to be doing better, or else you're going to upgrade it again. Okay? Or you might want some new jewelry. So make sure he has a reminder that he promised to do better. That cost him a lot of money. Okay? Where's your upgrade, darling? Promises are comforts to fools. Where is the money? Where's your upgraded vehicle? Where's what you trying to do, man? Where's your big stack of cash that's going to go in your savings account? Where is it? I don't believe people. I believe money. I believe actions. I don't believe people. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. You said if you take Shira's advice, the Dusties will never approach you. You said, why don't I post on Spotify anymore? I think, Spotify contacted me and asked if I wanted to do something. And I told them, I don't have a Spotify account. It was a fraud person posting on there on my behalf. I don't have a Spotify account. Okay. It was another scammer, frauder. I don't even have a podcast account. That's another scammer and frauder. All of those are not me. All the proceeds are going probably to some Dusty or some Pygmisha or whoever is frauding. Okay, none of those are me, darling. I am only on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. And I think I might have, a Twitter from a long time ago that I do not use. So, none of those are me, darling. Those are all scammers for you. And there's some other scammer out there pretending to be me as well. And they're selling some type of ebook online. That's not me either, darling. You can get all my stuff on Amazon. Okay. And make sure you read the author's name. Pay close attention because somebody has my picture and my giant name splattered across their book because they can't write anything on their own. So just be careful on, pay attention. Make sure you're buying from me and me only and look at the names of the authors on the books. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I do not have a book in Spanish. I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't have none of that. People are doing that and they're frauding. Okay. Thank you. Unless they have some way that when you order on Amazon, you can translate it to Spanish. How do you live a more quiet life with your fiance from family who's very noisy? What? You tell him to shut up. You got to fake like you have a sensitivity, a noise sensitivity. Okay, you got to fake having a problem. You got to be like, oh my gosh, I am so sensitive and overstimulated by noise. I can't be around you guys. I gotta go. Like Serena on Gossip Girl. She's always talking, I gotta go. You got a noise sensitivity? You gotta go. Leave, go shopping. Okay? Put on some headphones. Tune them out. Get you some noise canceling. Headphones will tune them out, girl. Be gone. Ignore them. Tell them they're too loud. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You keep having red pills pop up on your For You page. I'm so happy to see you here. Okay, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got Dusties popping up there. I'm so sorry for you. You got the dust popping up on your feet? Girl, you better get you some dust repellent. You better sage that house. Okay. Yeah, girl. Get the dust off your screen. Oh. Dust with mics. Girl, I don't understand it. You know, and the funny thing is, if you meet those dudes in person, they are not the same. They will spend money on a woman. They will do all the stuff they say they ain't finna do. Why? Because they're men and they be lying to y'all. Okay. I've seen it. They'll be talking to women who's not a 10. They'll be talking to women that's literally a 3 and paying for her. So good for them. You said, damn, a 3. Yeah, a 3. They don't practice what they preach. They just preach to get some type of attention and pick Mishas in their DMs. That's their goals. Anyway, why do the younger ones treat you better? I don't know. Do they? Do the younger ones treat you better? Sometimes the old ones treat you better. It depends on which ones you get. I don't know. Sometimes both of them treat you good at the same time if you're smart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sometimes both of them treat you well simultaneously. How you doing? Okay. You said, why do the older ones like young girls? Because they can't impress women their own age. Ooh, think about it. And women their own age are probably fed up with them by then. Okay. They're like, think about this. A 60-year-old man versus a 60-year-old woman. They don't want the same things anymore. So when you get old, y'all have to really think about things. Like, y'all will choose a marriage of a same age partner, but y'all forget when y'all grow old together, if y'all stay together that long, when y'all are both 60 years old, it's going to be different for each one of you guys. So y'all have to understand that. Y'all got to know. 60 for a woman ain't the same as 60 for a man. It's very different. Especially when they hit that midlife crisis around 50. Y'all see if y'all got one. The difference is you start getting old and comfortable, and they start getting old and worried that their time is running up and they need to go enjoy life a little bit more. They want to feel young again. They'll go get them a young girl, a little sports car, and try to, live that life. And you're old. You probably got grandkids. You probably trying to learn how to sew and knit, or, sit by the lake and read a good book in your Crocs or something. And they're out at the strip club. And you got the grandkids for the weekend. And you trying to take them somewhere. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go golfing. And then he goes to the strip club. That's the life when you have a same age old marriage when y'all are both the same age. And you don't know. Because you think he out playing golf. Because he put his golf clubs in the car. But he at the strip club. And you over there, baking cookies with your grandkids. And then when he comes home, they're going to be like, oh, grandpa's home. And he going to have some glitter on him, but, you ain't going to see it because you got cataracts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, he gonna take you to IHOP before though. He gonna take you to breakfast on Sunday morning. Y'all gonna eat y'all a little IHOP breakfast, and he's gonna say, "Oh, I feel like playing golf today. It's a nice day. You're gonna go pick up the grandkids? Okay, y'all are gonna have fun." And he's going straight to the club, or straight to pick up some woman, or straight to pay some bills. Okay. Y'all see them old people in IHOP? Y'all see the couple in IHOP? It'd be the old lady that looked like his mama, and then the guy who's the same age that looked like he's out tanning on the golf course or in the strip club. And you know he just can't wait to drop her off back home, so he gonna handle his business. That's same age marriages right there. Okay? So y'all have fun with that. It's a cold world. Yep. Remember when you start having them morning breakfasts at IHOP and he tried to go somewhere after? You know where he going? To the other one. You go. As long as he's paid the bills, I'm fine with that. And some women are fine with it because they don't want to be bothered no more with that man. They're like, just take me to eat and pay these bills and make sure these grandkids got, some nice gifts for the holidays. We good. Someone else gonna do the dirty work. Thank goodness. Okay. You say he pretended to be someone else and I figured that he is from a royal family. Should I tell him? Girl, is this a Hallmark movie? Yeah, this sounds like a Hallmark movie, girl. Don't tell him, girl. Let him surprise you like on a Hallmark movie. Let him surprise you because, don't tell him. But if you know, you can move accordingly. You can move more intelligently if you know and strategically. So don't tell him. Let the Hallmark movie unfold. Play dumb, girl. Play dumb. As soon as he think you know, it's everything gonna change. Y'all see them Hallmark movies? The Prince and Me. A Royal Christmas. Those are my favorite ones, though. When they be in disguise, you don't know, and the lady treat him like trash, and he fall in love. Yeah. I love that you talk to me like trash. No one has ever spoken to me that way before. You see, Coming to America. Yeah. Anyway, am I friends with my husband's family? And do you recommend we be friends? Ma'am, I have an age gap marriage, baby. Most of his family are no longer with us. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless I pull out a Ouija board, darling, we ain't gonna be friends. Okay? There might be one or two left. But they're much older than me, like older than him. You said easy life. Yes. You said 4 years different. Girl, no. Yeah. That's literally the same age. Yeah, I went to the head spa the other day. It's very nice. The only part I don't like about the head spa, or the one that I go to, oh, thank you for the gift. They blow dry your hair, but they don't do nothing else. They just blow dry it. Like, my hair is naturally curly, okay? My daughter's hair is naturally curly and very thick. They just blow dry it. They don't do nothing else. No product. They might put a little bit of, heat protectant on it, but they just go... No comb, no brush, just they might try to brush it, but they don't know what to do with no curly hair. I know there's one that is a little bit further that they will actually know what to do with your hair. So I might try that one next time. But this one is so close, I really don't care. I just go home and do my hair right after, or throw a wig in the car. I be having my wig in the back seat. Then just throw that on after, girl. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're 38. What age should I date? Girl, 58 and up. Go high. Where they got the money at, girl. And they can impress you. Do I believe in hard wig, soft life? Yes, I do. Every woman that I have seen that has pulled a man with money, they got that hard wig or that wig with zero baby hairs. Or maybe one or two little bitty pieces that you can barely see unless you pull out a magnifying glass. I believe it. Y'all are wasting y'all's time with that lace and them baby hairs. Y'all are wasting your time with that, okay? I promise you. It might look good for Instagram. It might look good for TikTok. It might look good for selling wig glue and all that kind of stuff. But it's not going to get you no soft life, baby. Unless you building it on your own. Y'all wasting time with them. You're wasting time with plucking and baby hairs and wig glue. You're wasting time with that. You don't even need it. You just throw the wig on. They don't care. Okay. Okay. Am I a stay-at-home mom? Yes, I am. I'm at home and I have kids. I should do a podcast. I don't like people enough to do podcasts. Okay. Sorry. I might, though. I might have to start pretending to in the future. We'll see. Maybe when my kids are grown, I might have a change of heart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I like my first name? Why wouldn't I like my first name, darling? It means joy. And it's also the name of a goddess of money and coins from ancient Rome. So of course I like my name because I like what it means. Do I cook? Not really. I'm a plant-based person. We mostly make like plant-based meals, me and my daughters, because we're all plant-based. But they know how to cook. They know how to create. Like we just buy groceries and everybody kind of fends for themselves because we have very different schedules. But yeah, I'll cook sometimes for my daughters, like stuff they don't know how to make yet, and I teach them. But I don't really cook for like an entire household or anything, and especially not every day. But no, I'm plant-based, so everybody has like a different menu. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And my husband cooks. Like, he knows how to cook all his food. Like, he's from the South. You know, old men from the South, they know how to cook. He ain't worried about no food. All right? Y'all acting like men are handicapped. They are not. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you find you a Southern man, like a deep South Southern man, they'll probably want to cook. They would probably rather cook. You know, they like cooking. That's what they do. That's their pastime. That's one of their hobbies, girl. You said, or Africans? African men like to cook? Okay. That's one of their hobbies, girl. You said, if you can't cook, I don't want you as a man? Yeah. Men typically not cooking and paying. Well, I don't care if they, if they hungry, they can find food. We live in 2025. Okay, they know where the store is. They know where the restaurants are, darling. They know how to use the phone. They know how to use their, the apps to order food and everything. They know all that kind of stuff. They are not handicapped. Promise you. Okay. All right. Y'all need to go watch a cooking show if y'all so concerned about food and cooking. Okay. Would you stay with a very taboo man if he provided financial? I don't know. You have to give me some details. Like, what's so taboo about him? Does he wear costumes outside or something? Like, I don't know. What's he doing? He wants to be in a throuple or something? Like, what's happening? You said he's negging you and you were married? Okay, so ignore him and get his money. Who cares? Y'all still listening to them dudes after y'all marry? Y'all dumb. We're not really listening. We're just letting them talk so we can just get our money. Are you listening? Okay. Sure, where to find rich guys on the rich side of town. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. In about 15 minutes, you know where I'm headed. The lip combo is linked. It's all the Gerard Cosmetics products, darling. We got the nude lip liner. We got the Mudslide lip liner. We have Rodeo Drive lipstick. And then we have Kiss Assist lip plumping gloss over it. So if y'all like the lip combo, you too can have it. Just click on the little pinned products link and stick all of this in your bag and your cart. So you're going to need the nude. Nude lip liner. Line all your lip with it. The whole thing. Then you're going to outline with Mudslide. And then you're going to fill it in with Rodeo Drive lipstick. Okay. Then you're going to go over it with the lip plumping gloss and Kiss Assist by Gerard Cosmetics. All these are Gerard Cosmetics products. And you're going to have this lip combo. This is what I've been using. Isn't it pretty? It's so natural, right? So y'all need to put this in the cart right there. Good. It's good. And the lip glosses are the lip liners are very creamy. And so they go on very smooth, which is what I love. I don't like them hard, crusty ones that be tearing up your lip, be scratching you and stuff. Like, these are good. Look how creamy. See, you can even see like some of it that came off. It's very creamy. That's what you want, darling. Look. This is in the color Mudslide. And the other one is in the color Nude. So it's a very natural lip liner and lipstick, and it's like a good pink nude. Okay. Y'all pick that up, okay? Very important. You said what eyeliner? Okay. So linked in there's a Fenty shadow stick in black. Use those as your eyeliner because they stay put. They don't smear. Okay. Thank you. Aside from your own and Robert Greene's book, do you have any more recommendations? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Yes. Because if you sit there and think of how to get this money, you're going to get this money. All right. You read that too, girl? Yeah. I read that many, many years ago. Okay. He said he taboo. He wants to see you with other men, but he provides. um, I don't know how comfortable I would feel with that unless he was just one of the guys on the roster and his nether regions no longer worked. And that's the only way he could get some type of, stimulation. So he would just have to be one of the many on the roster because I couldn't take him seriously, darling. And he would have to be the one that's doing the absolute most for even to consider that. She said he got a Diddy Jr. You know what I'm saying? I think some of those types of men are literally on the DL, but they can't come out of the closet. Listen to me carefully. Some of those men are so old, I don't know, or so conservative, or their family wouldn't understand, and they just want to be in the same room as another man with no clothes on. I think he's on the GL, darling. He doesn't want to come out of that closet. So you're the in-between, literally. Okay. Y'all gotta read between them lines, girl. Sure, you the in-between, he gay. Or his stuff don't work. And if he really, really liked you like that as a woman and he loved you, he couldn't stand to see you with another man. So he gay, girl. Okay. A man drove 7 hours to take you out. Next date is planned, but we don't text much in between. Okay, well, he doing all the work. Who cares? Free food. What did he do? What y'all do on a date, girl? Did he take you to a restaurant after driving 7 hours? Like, what happened? Like, he didn't have nothing spectacular planned for that 7 hour, to be worth that 7 hour drive? He drove 7 hours to take you to dinner? Like, what happened? Because, you must be really good looking if you're driving 7 hours, ma'am. Okay. He took you to lunch and a football game. A football game. Was that what you wanted to do? Because I wouldn't have gone to no football game unless somebody on the field was playing that I knew. And I would be sitting alone, because the player would have invited me. I ain't going to football unless he has a box. He let them box seats and stuff. He got them box seats. Then I ain't going. Sprinkle. Not going to sit 4 hours and watch men in tights chase each other's balls. Unless you are one of the players or you got a box. That's it. Sprinkle. That's just me, though. I don't like sports. I mean, I'll pretend I know if you play them and you got lots of money. I'll pretend I know. But I don't like them for real. Okay. I only like the halftime show at the Super Bowl. That's about it. He doesn't like to buy you expensive items, but he will invest in me. Well, get another one to buy you expensive items. And the one that likes to invest in you, keep his investments, girl. You got to get two, okay? You got to have more than one, okay? And when you come back with the nice, expensive stuff, tell them it's fake. They don't know. Oh, this is fake. This ain't real. You just came from the other one. Okay? Learn how to keep your mouth shut and shut it up. You come in there with your fake everything that's really real, he don't know. He just think you bought because he wouldn't buy for you and got the fake one. It's real, but he don't know. So lie. Get you one on a roster that likes to spend, darling. Okay. Okay. What? Y'all got to start building your roster every day. You need to add to it, and recycle, kick the ones off that don't belong there anymore. You know, every time you meet a potential guy that should be on the roster, that's what you need. You need to add it to him. See what he could do. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're sleeping with him. It just means he's wanting to impress you somehow, some way. So give him a chance to impress you. If he doesn't impress you enough, he's off the roster. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sometimes they'll come with gifts, and then sometimes they'll come with money. Sometimes they'll come with the other stuff, whatever you want. If he can't do it, another man will. And you know, there's men waiting to do things for women all the time. It's so much easier for women to get stuff than it is for men to get stuff. And a lot of y'all have been so brainwashed that y'all are missing so many opportunities with no rings on your finger, no man that wants to do everything for you. You can have several men that want to try to impress you. You never have to sleep with them, but y'all are just so brainwashed to think you have to be faithful to a Dusty that will never marry you, or faithful to a man that don't like you, or faithful to a man that has a whole roster and calls you a situationship. You know, y'all need to start doing more for yourselves. Y'all need to really start keeping your options open and receiving gifts and things like that, because some of y'all are just dumb and bypassing so much, you know, opportunities and, you know, things that will literally have you feeling spoiled. Okay? Thank you. What does it mean when a man says he misses you after he leaves you? It means you haven't charged him the re-entry fee. Okay, it means you haven't sent him the Cash App request and say, how much do you miss me? Okay, that's what it means. It means you talking to him for free, which you shouldn't be after he's gone. After he's left, re-entry fee, darling. You don't talk to that man unless he pays the re-entry fee to waste your time once again. Like I said earlier, he's just circling the block to boost his ego, and he knows you're the one to do it because you're a pygmy and you're desperate. And if you start charging re-entry fees to even talk to you or text you, he's not going to circle the block again unless he knows that he got, you know, some money to put in there for you. Re-entry fee, darling, to even text back. Then they won't waste your time anymore, or they'll pay it. Win-win. Okay. If y'all keep sending these men along on their way, if they can't pay the re-entry fee, they only got one choice. Their mama or the pick-me-shit that they don't like. And when you narrow down their options, you know what? They either got to get it together and do what's right, or they got to pick between them two options, okay? Stop entertaining them Dusties and stop entertaining them men that are wasting your time. Charge the re-entry fee, okay? Y'all are giving them free ego boosts to go talk to the next chick. Okay. If I had sons instead of daughters, what advice would I have given them? The world will judge you based on your money and your career and how you treat women and children. Just like I had to explain to my daughters that the world would judge you based on your looks, and the decisions you make when you choose a partner, and how good of a mother you are. The same thing that I have to tell my daughters, I have to reverse it and tell the sons if I had sons, okay? I have to tell them the absolute brutal truth that the world is not fair and women aren't going to love you after high school or college unless you got some money, a nice car, and you're able to provide. They're going to treat you like a dusty, kick you to the curb, have a roster on you. So you better get this money if you want to be taken seriously as a man. You are a provider. You are not a dependent, and you are not somebody's project. You will have zero respect in your house if you're not paying all them bills, because she will look at you crazy. And there's going to be other men in your woman's ear constantly trying to say, oh, well, why are you with him? I could do much better. I will tell him, if you want respect as a man, get your money all the way up. And so that coming out of a mother's mouth will make that son strive to please his mother, because every child wants to please his mother. Every child wants their mother's approval. So it would have to come from my mouth in order for it to click properly, you know? If all the other women are telling him that and his mama didn't tell him that, he's not going to believe it, because his mom is the first teacher. The first teacher. So I'm going to tell my son, if I ever had one, it's too late for me, I didn't have no more kids. But it would have to come out of my mouth. And I would have to make him understand it from a very young age. And I would also teach him how to treat ladies, open doors, how to talk to them, not to put their hands on them. Yes. And their father would also talk to them and be the example of exactly what I'm teaching. So, yes. And if there's no father in their lives, your words are going to have to be enough. And they're going to have to see an example of it in society, and it's going to have to be a positive one. So you're going to have to put them in an environment where they can see that and believe it. Too many women aren't doing that, and they should be. They need to be brutally honest. Okay? To their sons, because the world is not going to hold them by their hand. The world is not going to coddle them. The world is not going to make excuses for them. So you either send your kids out there strong with knowledge, or you send them out there weak with excuses. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You lost your friend because of a small fight and now doesn't want us to be friends. Girl, I don't care about no friends. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Was it a friend that was paying bills? Then we don't care. Make a new one. Okay. Okay. Do you know how many people are in this world, darling? A lot. Go make some new ones. We don't care. We don't care. We don't bother. If they want to come back, fine. Make sure they got a good apology. But we don't care. Just go make another one. Stop stressing over stuff that doesn't matter. Sometimes friendships aren't supposed to last forever. Anyway. Let it go. If it's meant to be, they'll come back big. And okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, main character energy, ma'am. Your boyfriend broke up with you because you want to focus. He want to focus on his career. You know how many times the men will tell you that they don't have enough money for you, ma'am, and they never will. And when they get their money up, you ain't gonna be the one. At least they told you sooner rather than later. It's time to level up out of his league and go get you one that already has a career and money. That already, repeat after me, ma'am. I need to go find a man that already got money. Already. Not one that's building, not one that's struggling, not one that got to focus hard on making the bare minimum. One that already got it and can give it to you. That's what you want, okay? Because that way they can't be like, well, I need to go focus on my career. I need to get my money, because they already have it up, baby. So go get you one that has his stuff together already. financially. Okay. Do I believe in 30-day free trial? Um, 30-day free trial. I don't even like those on subscriptions. So no, because I'll forget to cut them off if I don't want them. But as far as a people is concerned, like you got 30 days to prove yourself, that's called a roster. Okay. And they got less than 30 days. They got 7 days. Okay. 30 days. 7. All right. You got 7 days to prove yourself. If you can't prove yourself to me in 7 days that you're a provider and you like me times 10, you gone. Period. Okay. We're not doing no 30 days. That's too long. Okay. In 30 days, you can get pregnant. In 30 days, your bills can be overdue. Look, so you got 7 days. Sprinkle, sprinkle. God, that's too long. You got a whole week. That's it. Good enough. Thank y'all for the gifts. Okay, thank you, Evan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, let me read this. So he pays for dinner dates, but so far have been a couple of dates and no solo dates. Oh, couples dates and no solo dates. Okay. DL dinner. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you save them under your contacts as. Get your phone out. Type this in under his name or as his name. DL dinner date. Yeah, DL dinner girl. You DL dinner. He's gay. You're his beard. DL dinner. All right. He's telling that man or that other person, look, I'm straight. He need a witness to his straightness, girl. His straightness. That DL dinner. Okay. All right. Okay. Next. Well, Sheila, what age group should I date when I'm 34 or 54? I'll go 20 years older when you're 30. What about hiking dates? Ew. Unless you are hiking up an escalator in the mall with shopping bags, I don't think so. Girl, now. Okay. Anybody that's trying to take you on a hiking date, they don't even like you. That's not even a date. That's exercise. And it could be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Especially a first date. That's the dumbest kind of stuff I ever heard in my life. Hi, do you want to go climb a mountain and be out of breath and sweaty and stanky and in danger with me for free? No, no, thank you. Don't like you at all anymore. Lose the number. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Why are men so mean and behave this way too many games? Because y'all aren't mean enough. You ever seen a mean man and a mean woman? It's only one mean person in the relationship. You ain't the mean one, girl. That's why. You got to be the mean one. Okay. You got to be the mean one. Am I a Republican? No, I don't vote at all. 0 votes. Why? The only way I would vote is if I was voting for myself and I was running for office. That's the only way I'm voting. Or if Kanye West run. That's about it. If Kanye run, he make it there, I'll vote for him. But that's about it. I just want to see something funny. The only way I'm voting if it's for me, Kanye, or if one of my family member runs, or any member of the Jackson family, because they are my extended family. Yeah. That's the only way I'm voting. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why Kanye? Because he's going to run. He said he's running for office in 2028. Just because he's funny. I want to see some stuff on the screen that's making me laugh. I don't know. I'm not very political. I don't care. It's entertainment for some people, you know? Okay. Some people watch politics for entertainment purposes because they don't vote. The world is a stage. Yeah, exactly, girl. I don't believe in none of that crap. I just looking and laughing and looking. Okay. Why does a guy that said he liked you is crying to upset you? Girl, if a man is crying in my face, it is done, over, finito, goodbye, forever, lose number, block. Don't cry in my face as a man. Too weak. I don't like that. Disgusting. Blech. Unless somebody died in your family, don't cry in my face. You're going to be gone. Okay? Too many hormones. They said that men from the 70s had 80% more testosterone than men have today in this day and age. 80% more testosterone, or 70 or 80 more percent than they have today. Okay? If you are a man and a grown, able-bodied man crying in my face, you are dismissed, never to return, unless someone is sitting there in a casket. Goodbye. Okay? Don't come to me with that. I'm sorry. That's where I draw the line. That's my deal breaker. You can't cry in my face. Go in the bathroom, go to your mama house, go outside, punch the air, do something, but don't do it in my face. Okay? Dismiss yourself before you do that. Okay. So many men don't realize that's such a turnoff, a major turnoff forever. Like, that's all you're going to think about when you think about him from now on. Like, he's a crier. Oh, he's weak. Oh, I need to find somebody stronger. Oh, he's got too much, not enough testosterone. Oh, disgusting. Why is he crying? Nobody died. That's what you're going to be thinking every time you see this man, that he's weak. So you got to go somewhere in private and cry, baby. I don't have a son, darling. And if I did, I'd teach him the same stuff. Look, go to the bathroom and cry. Turn on the shower, turn on some music. Do what you got to do, but don't let a woman see you cry. It's a sign of weakness. Okay? Sorry, it's just how women view men. If you're the weak one, we can't be vulnerable. If you're the weak one, we can't feel safe. If you're the weak one, we stop trusting you. We stop believing in you. We can't see you as a man anymore. Now we got to step up, pull up our panties over our navels and be the granny pantying it up because y'all are still over there crying in the corner. Okay? It doesn't work out. It's disgusting. So you need to hide that. Okay? Y'all be reading all these books talking about you never show your weakness, do this, but then y'all bust out in tears. Okay? You didn't just throw the whole book away. Okay? I'll be reading all these books on how to look powerful, how to do this, and then you gonna sit around and cry? Did you not read anything in that book and understand it? Whatever book y'all be reading to, to make yourself feel like you're important or powerful and all that kind of stuff. That don't go with it. Can't sit there and cry. We don't care. You just look weak, and we want to find somebody stronger. That's all it's going. It's going to push our instincts to go find stronger. Okay. I don't know why they crying. Unless somebody died, that's the only pass you get is somebody dead. So you better lie if you gotta cry. You better make up something about somebody dying if you're sitting there crying. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it's manipulation. It doesn't work for me. It's just a total turnoff and disgust. Manipulation with a man crying in your face only works on pygmishas. Don't work on women that find it disgusting. Okay. So you need to look at it like it's a weakness. It's a weakness that they are weak. And I guarantee you, if they see that it's such a turnoff, they will never try to use it as a manipulation technique ever again. Because you're going to be disgusted. Like, oh, that didn't work. She's not a pygmy. Mm-hmm. Go cry in private. What do you do if they are too emotional? Send them to the doctor to get some testosterone injections, darling. Because you can't handle that. You need some testosterone injections, sir. I don't know what they put in the food these days, but it's making your testosterone decline. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to go on my other platform, YouTube. Y'all need to come over there. I'm going to take a little break first, and then I'll be over there probably about 15 minutes. So I'm going to see y'all soon. If y'all are interested in any of the makeup products and skincare, it is linked in the... Let me repin it. I'll repin it. Oh, unpin and pin. Sorry, it's shaky. And all the products that I use, including my foundation, sunblock, skincare, setting spray, lip combo, eyeshadow, eyebrow, highlighter, contour, bronzer, all that, all of it's in there. So y'all check it out. Perfume. Okay. Perfume I have on today is Pistache. Eclair Pistache by Latifah. That's what I'm wearing today. So very nice, very gourmand. Smell like a snack, literally. So I'm wearing that. Lip combo is by Gerard Cosmetics. Foundation is the AI Tear cushion. And for reference, my color is toffee. Okay. Eyeliner is an eyeshadow stick. It's not an eyeliner. That's why it stays in place. It don't smear because it's an eyeshadow stick. It be drying down so it don't move. So you line your eyes with a black eyeshadow stick. If there's one in there by Fenty. Okay. It's in there. It's in the product list. Just click on it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. YouTube name, Sheaseven. All right. All one word, Sheaseven. Just type it in. I'm gonna pop up. Okay. I'll be there soon. Give me about 15 minutes. All right. Everybody click on the product list. Put it in your cart. Y'all are gonna need that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Let me see what y'all are talking about. Thank you. You came across me on Instagram and became a fan. Thank you, Shan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Am I going to the Victoria Christmas Parade in Galveston this year? We go every year for the last 2 years. We've been going, so it's kind of a tradition. So we probably gonna be there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it says number 14 is the eyeliner stick. It's an eyeshadow eyeliner stick. Just get a black eyeshadow stick. Yeah, and I think it's number 14 on the list. Thank you for letting me know that. Mm-hmm. Do you notice Cardi B repost your videos? Yes, I did notice. I shouted her out a couple times when she reshared my videos a few times. I was like, oh my gosh, Cardi B reshared my videos. Yay. I was in disbelief. What's my regular day routine? Not much. I get up, take my daughter to school, go live, talk to y'all, and go on YouTube, maybe, or go shopping. Just depends on what I want to do. And then I go pick my daughter up. And then we go either get something to eat or we come home and we chill, spend time together, like me and my daughters. We just chill mostly. Or we go shop or we go eat. Or we go do something on the weekend. Like that's what we do. You said goals? Yeah. You got the perfume, you're gonna like it. It's really good. And you can also layer it with other stuff too. Mm-hmm. I've been doing the same stuff for years, so it's like the same thing for many, many years. Take them to school, do my thing while they're at school, pick them up. That's pretty much it. My perfume, girl. I'm wearing a Claire Pistache by Lattafa today. It's in the products list, y'all. Pick it up. It smells really good. It's very gourmand, sweet smelling, like pistachio ice cream. All right. Yeah. You said thoughts on Marilyn Monroe? Marilyn Monroe is a genius. She's smart. She knows how to get money from men. She knows how to get men's attention. She knows how to play dumb. She's iconic. Yeah. The highlighter that I'm wearing is named Marilyn by Gerard Cosmetics. See? In the color Marilyn. Mm-hmm. The highlighter I'm wearing. I think Shaquille O'Neal is smart for buying a lot of the company that, the Marilyn Monroe brand. Y'all know the Marilyn Monroe brand, like image and the brand of Marilyn Monroe, Shaquille O'Neal, he owns like a lot of it. So every time y'all see Marilyn or every time y'all see a Marilyn anything, it's Shaq getting that money. Shaq owns a lot of stuff. Yes, he's a Pisces. He likes money. He likes doing a lot. He likes lots of streams of income. Okay. He says Forever 21 partnership too. Though he's getting his money. The Icy Hot, the General Insurance, Papa John Pizzas. What else he got? Dang, so many more. So much more. Anyway. His own cereal. Oh, his gummies. I love the Shaq gummies. Those are so good. Like I bought them so many times. I don't know what they put in them Shaq gummies, but they be good. Oh, you said gold bond, girl. I don't know. He got a lot of money. Much respect to Shaq, businessman. The Shaq, they're good. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. He also a broadcaster. Oh yeah. He's getting his money. He's getting his paper. Okay, y'all. Okay, so I know y'all have seen this lady on TikTok. She she has short hair, and I don't know if she like used to date a rapper, a very popular rapper with a beard. We're just gonna say that. But she like go around like talking about him, and like she makes content talking about Dusty's too. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Tia Kemp. Okay, that's her name. Girl, I be cracking up. Every time I scroll by, I'm like, aunties, yanti. Yeah. Anyway, you say you be watching? Yeah, I'd laugh. I'm like, what? No, oh my goodness. Anyway, oh, have I ever spoken to her? No, I think I've commented on a video, one of her videos, and I was laughing or saying I just put some sprinkle emojis in there, maybe. But yeah, it's hilarious content. I be laughing. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see y'all a little bit on YouTube. All right, bye.